guys, ZVGaming here, I'm back with another video, and today we're back on test servers, and tomorrow actually we're gonna be having the new patch on the classic servers, but since it's not already up, I'm still here on a test server and I wanted to cover the new hero just because he looked absolutely epic. So if we go to heroes, portraits, he's a new Hypo hero. And you'll see here he's actually an awakened Hypo hero. So we have Mirror of Kings HYBRIS. And before we started his skills, I just wanted to say, like, what are even Lilith doing? I mean, all of these new heroes, they just have stunning designs. Just look at his actual design. I think this is again my new favorite hero in terms of design. Like, he just looks absolutely beautiful. Like, this is stunning. He looks like he can eat the entire world. Like, look at how epic he looks. Yeah, definitely awesome job by Lilith as always. Previously, I think Eltara was definitely my favorite hero. Right now, HYBRIS just outscales her in terms of looks, like, exponentially. So yeah, I mean, probably even if he's not overpowered, I'm still gonna be rolling for him just because, I mean, as I said, he's absolutely stunning. So guys, I'm hoping he's gonna be broken just because he's strength based, he's a warrior, and he's burst damage. So the fact that he's warrior, you're gonna be able to use the Zoraf collection, so he's gonna be having one cheat death. But yeah, that's gonna be a plus for him. But usually the warriors that we receive are not that strong. Let's hope he's gonna be probably one of the strongest ones we have. We're gonna have to see if he's gonna be stronger than the currently strongest Hypo hero, which is Nvidia. So guys, let's check his ultimate skill first. So we have Supreme Intent. HYBRIS removes his mask and intimidates all enemies, then transforms the Abyssal Centipede into a blade and cleaves 4 times, each strike dealing damage equal to 450% of his attack rating to all enemies. Finally, he slices through space, dealing damage equal to 600% of his attack rating to all enemies and knocking them down. Okay, so this is straightforward damage, nothing else, just pure damage. So level 2, intimidating all enemies, permanently reduces their physical resist by 20 points, caps the maximum reduction of 80 points. Wow, level 2 he goes straight to immediate broken skill. So this is basically giving you 80 bonus damage just because you're gonna be reducing their physical resistance by 80 points. Wow, yeah, this is huge. Let's see level 3. The final strike also reduces the energy of each enemy by 60% of their current energy. Okay, so this is another very nice bonus, so this is definitely gonna help in PvP. Yeah, the ultimate, short ultimate ability, but very powerful just in terms of damage and in terms of reductions here. Like the physical resistance reduction in up to 80 points, that's massive. Now, let's see his second skill, Royal Mandate. Passive. At the start of battle, HYBRIS creates a usurper domain on the allied side of the battlefield. Each time an enemy unit enters the domain for the next 5 seconds, its attack rating is reduced by 60%, while its crit rating and crit damage amplification are both reduced by 45%. By 45 points. Wow, these are some huge reductions. Wow, I'm really impressed. 2 seconds after an enemy hero enters the usurper domain, HYBRIS summons an Abyssal Centipede from the rear of the battlefield, which deals damage equal to 300% of HYBRIS attack rating to all enemy units within the domain and knocks back the targeted enemy hero to a location far outside of the domain. Each time an Abyssal Centipede is summoned, HYBRIS attack rating is permanently increased by 50%, Max 8 stacks. Wait, is this for real? Permanently increased by 50%. This is 400% attack rating increase. No freaking way. This guy is gonna be dealing damage like an absolute maniac. What are Lilith even doing? This is a 400% attack rating increase in total. 8 stacks, wow. And this was just the passive part. We have active part right here. HYBRIS extends his World Spine Cleaver, pulling the 2 forest enemy units toward him and dealing damage equal to 400% of his attack rating. He then swings again at enemy units within range, dealing damage equal to 400% of attack rating and stunning them for 2 seconds. When Royal Mandate is used actively while HYBRIS is not inside the Usurper domain, he will teleport inside it and use a skill again. Yeah, wow, what an ability. And since he's an awakened hero, this is gonna be attached to his signature item. So level 2 is basically gonna be unlocked. So every 3 times an Abyssal Centipede is summoned, the Usurper domain will expand. Each expansion grants HYBRIS 2 stacks of attack rating boost, max 2 expansions. Wait, am I reading this right? So 2 stacks of attack rating boost, this means you get this 2 times maximum. So that's 4 more stacks. Increasing this to 12 stacks, which means you can get his attack rating permanently increased by 600% in total. What am I even reading? What are these skills? 600% attack rating increase, that's just unbelievable. Wow, we're gonna have to see him in action. I'm very curious to see what damage he's gonna be dealing. And we're just up to the second ability. Let's see level 3. When an enemy unit enters the Usurper domain, their tenacity and dissolve are also reduced by 50. If the reduction causes either of these attributes to drop below 0, most of the unit's buffs will also be dispelled. Okay, so this is another good addition. Level 4. When HYBRIS has max stacks of attack rating boost, each of his skill attacks will deal extra damage equal to 5% of the enemy's maximum health. Damage capped at 500% of HYBRIS attack rating. Yeah, it's good that they capped this damage just because he was gonna be probably one-shotting the enemy heroes just with this skill alone. Wow. Let's see level 5. If 3 or fewer enemy heroes survive, or if an enemy boss is present on the battlefield, the summoning interval for Abyssal Centipede is set to every 2 seconds, and their attack range covers the entire battlefield. Okay, that's again massive boost to his skill. And level 6, this is gonna be the 40 signature item. For every second an allied unit remains inside the Usurper domain, the damage it deals is increased by 25%, max 4 stacks. For every second, 4 stacks. So you need 4 seconds for the allied heroes to stay in the Usurper domain, and they're gonna get a damage boost of 100%. What is even this hero? This damage boost is doubled for HYBRIS himself. It's doubled for him? Is Lilith crazy? What are these multipliers? Like, what are they even doing? Oh my god, this might be the most broken hero we've had till this day. I thought the Otara was broken, like, look at these skills. What even is this? Oh my god. Let's see his third skill. Like, I'm not even sure, I'm kinda scared to read this. He might break the game. Let's see, Wretch Scorch. HYBRIS plunges the World Spine Cleaver into the ground, causing it to burst upward beneath all enemies, dealing damage equal to 208% of his attack rating to each target. It then detonates, dealing damage equal to 220% of attack rating to the target and enemy units within a small range. For every 3 strikes of base damage this skill deals, HYBRIS gains immunity to the next 1 strike of direct damage to himself. Wow, you even get immunity to damage. Yeah, this thing, if he has like fast attack speed, he's probably gonna be immune to most of the attacks. Yeah, wow. What a hero. Level 2, the skill deals 2 strikes of base damage to each target and reduces the number required for HYBRIS to gain immunity to 1 strikes. Yeah, here we go. It gets even users get immunity to damage. So, level 3, each time this skill is used, HYBRIS base max health is increased by 20% and he recovers an equal amount of health. Caps the maximum increase of 80%. Wow, his attack rating is also increased by 40%. Caps the maximum increase of 160%. No freaking way. Like, how many buffs is this hero gonna get? So, he increases his max health and again his attack rating. What even is this hero? So, let's just summarize. He gets the massive 600% boost from this skill here. Then he also gets 200% boost from this skill here. And then we also get the attack rating increased from this skill here, 160% more. I'm very curious to see how exactly these multipliers combine and interact with each other, just because if they stack, not just add up but stack, that's gonna be unbelievable damage, and he's still gonna be dealing like unbelievable damage. Just when you read these skills, I'm not sure what even Lilith thought when they were making this hero. But let's still check his 4th skill. So we have Mortal Shackles, passive. When the Usurper domain is created, it suppresses the enemy unit with the highest attack rating. HYBRIS deals 50% more damage to suppressed enemy units. If HYBRIS is the ally hero with the highest initial attack rating, the attack rating of the suppressed enemy unit cannot exceed his value until HYBRIS dies. Oh yeah, good luck to the other enemy hero. Yeah, this is... wow, this hero. Let's see level 2. Whenever HYBRIS gains a stack of attack rating boost, the attack rating cap for suppressed enemy unit is reduced by 8%, while their energy is reduced by 150%. By 150. Oh my god. It keeps getting worse for the enemy heroes. Oh dear. Level 3. The number of enemy units suppressed is increased to 2, while HYBRIS damage boost against such units is increased to 85%. So all 3 of these skills, and even his ultimate, since it still reduces their physical resist, which means they're gonna be dealing more damage. So all 4 skills increase his damage dealt to the enemies. Wow, what a hero, guys. What a hero. And we still have his awakened skill. Let's check it out. Exalted Boon. Passive. Upon entering battle, HYBRIS glares scornfully at all enemy heroes, reducing their damage dealt by 40% and preventing them from gaining attack speed or haste for 8 seconds. This scorning effect is increased to 90% against enemy Hypogene heroes. Wow, good luck to all the enemy Hypogenes. This is gonna make them basically almost useless. If HYBRIS is the ally with the highest initial attack rating, then every time his passive Royal Mandate skill is triggered, the crit rating and crit damage amplification of all allies are increased by 20 points. Max 4 stacks. You're telling me he's gonna give you 80 points of crit rating and crit damage amplification to all allies. And that includes himself as well. Wow. His awakened skill is absolutely broken, so he debuffs the enemy heroes and gives buffs to the allies. Yeah, what an insane hero design. And just like we had Nvidia that broke the game, then we got Eltara that also dethroned Nvidia in terms of damage. Now we have this hero HYBRIS. And I think it even hasn't been that long since we got Eltara. And we get like this monster of a hero. He's absolutely like mind-blowing. What did they even do to this hero? Yeah, I mean, in terms of looks and in terms of hero description, he's definitely the best one we've had till now. And I kind of feel like I've been saying this almost every video of a new hero release. Yeah, it's just insane. So, guys, let's test him out and see how he looks. And before we go into the arena of trials, I actually already rolled him here on the test server just because he just looked amazing and I couldn't wait. And I'm not sure why, but he's having like huge lag here on the test client, and I'm not sure why. So I'm not gonna be doing any like damage testing here just because the lag is insane. But we're just gonna see his skills in action. So let's go to the wooden dummy and let's see how he looks. So yeah, you see like how laggy it is? It's only for him. No other hero is lagging. But you see here, we have his usurper domain, which looks absolutely stunning. And look at his ultimate, like wow, covers the entire battlefield with centipedes and just everything else dies. Yeah, definitely his in-game sprite is like one of the best I've seen. Definitely amazing and great job by Lilith in terms of design of the hero. And even in terms of skills, like he's definitely the most broken hero right now, at least on paper. But I'm more than sure that once he goes to the classic servers, he's definitely gonna go straight into the highest meta. He's gonna be replacing probably some of our current damage dealers and gonna go straight into Nightmare Corridor or even in the Curse Realm. And probably in the Treasure Scramble. Yeah, what a hero Lilith released. But yeah guys, so this was the new hero HYBRIS. Definitely, I mean, not sure what else to say. Definitely gonna be absolutely broken when he releases tomorrow on the classic servers. But yeah guys, so this is gonna be it for this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you think about the new hero HYBRIS. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Bye!